a lot of us know how our thoughts, our words, our deeds, our desires, imagination produces the outer world and also our own experience of that. And yet, I know I started studying this when I was like about 17 in this body, and yet always the realization goes deeper and deeper, where to realize that um, it is so true, and yet it's almost like, even in knowing that, ignoring or really not paying attention to the words that I'm speaking. And there's a sense that, you don't want to speak everything you're thinking, because the thoughts could be really nasty, mean, hateful, envious, whatever it may be. And when you speak it, you also send it out with much more power to take form and manifest in this world that is also, at some level, light and sound, as it's manifesting into this creation. And it's even the thoughts that we think, and the statements that we make, and the comments that we make, the expectation that when is that other shoe going to fall, or what bad thing is it going to happen. So there's always a fear and an anxiety worm in the stomach because of this fear and trauma-based beliefs from whatever, since the beginning, of which there is no beginning to suffering, but there is an end. And the end comes when you realize the source of it, and that our real nature is bliss, happiness, love, generosity, divine beings in every single way. And so, knowing that's true, then we need to apply that in our moment to moment experience. And that means to really contemplate before you speak. For me to contemplate before I speak, because when I'm talking to you, I'm talking to myself. And who am I talking to myself? Is probably myself talking to myself. Pretty wild, isn't it? But teaching me or telling me what it is that I want, and then I'm the one who's the one responsible for me, because even if you say they made me do it, you're thinking that, you're speaking that, you're believing that, you're emotionalizing that, because of the reality. This is the world of effects. This is the past. It's like driving your car by keeping your eyes on the rear view mirror. So you're never where you are. You're always in the past. And then the past is creating your future, because that's what you're doing habitually. So who's going to do it for you? And that's the thing. Each of us is then, in that sense, co-creating whatever, our own reality, our own experience. And because you are eternity itself, no one or nothing is keeping you or me or anyone from being who they really are. And that's where you want to practice now by, in a sense, in that breathing process, slow breathing, meditating, centering in your heart, and instead of all the distractions everywhere out there to keep you from going within to where your power is. Turn yourself, awareness to yourself, everywhere present, all knowing, all powerful, divine source, Mother, Father, Source, God, whatever you call, loves all of us, adores us,